Welcome to Small Town Shit, where I'll be there in 5 minutes is a suggestion, errands are never quick, and everyone somehow knows where you've been.
This is not a gossip podcast, but if you recognize yourself, that's between you and God.
We're talking about the everyday things that only make sense in a small town, unwritten rules, familiar faces, and places that double as a social event.
The gas station, the grocery store, the one road everyone avoids for no reason.
So if you grew up here, moved away and came back, or swore you'd never live in a small town and somehow did,
congratulations, you're one of us now. I'm Mel.
And I'm Jessie, and this is Small Town Shit.
You want to know what my guilty pleasure is? This probably won't go on the podcast, but it can be real. It's Disney Solitaire.
What?
It's so stupid. It's not like
You do play games on your phone.
I do, because I don't want to scroll. Because scrolling can it's depressing.
No, not if you're on TikTok watching.
Yes.
Not if you're FYP's funny pages.
Yeah. But I just don't. You can get bad,
That is true.
Or you could spend money you don't want to.
I kind of turn into a child because then I'm like, I don't want to miss out on anything. Or I'm like, no, I get an hour to myself.
Yeah.
And then I regret it the next day. And then I do it all over again.
You know what? Maybe we will add this to the podcast. Welcome to Small Town Shit. And Mel telling your secrets about Disney Solitaire.
Never. I don't play games on my phone.
I know you don't, but it's something.
Hang on, I'm having to move my microphone.
What?
I needed to move my microphone.
Hang on. Harvey says I mumble all the time.
Okay, I do too, and I come from a family, my dad and my brother mumble, so, anytime we're all together, Chris is like, I don't understand a word that you guys are saying. He's like, I have no idea.
You know what? I just made a reel or a story, and I put the Muppets song, and now it's really starting to click. We are the Muppets. We're the modern Muppets. Mel and Jessie.
We have a ghetto setup back here because my daughter just turned 10. And on the previous podcast, we were talking about how I'm a Pinterest mom. So you get to see a little clip of that.
Yeah, I like the little doilies. It looks good. Okay, this week we are going to tell complaints.
This is our complaint episode.
Yeah, we decided we're going to do one complaint episode a month. And we did a submitted story last week. So this week is time for our complaint pages. And this
is funny.
It is funny. And we decided that as long as we do our research ahead of time, so we're not scrolling. Listen, we are new to our podcasting game, so we know we are not perfect. We are open to feedback. Yes, I'm talking to you, people who tell us that our lighting sucks. We're working on it. And somebody else told me, one of Corbin's friends had not listened to the podcast, and he listened to it last week. He watched it on YouTube, and he said we needed something different in the background.
I agree with that.
But now we do. We do today. So we are always...
I don't think this is it.
It's better than nothing.
That is true. Maybe I can... what do we put back there? We need to get one of those lights that's made that says...
Small Town Shit, 1,000%. Yeah. In my mind, we're going to have a neon sign that says it.
Yeah.
But we're just starting. We're learning, but we're always open to feedback as long as it's... what is the word? Constructive criticism?
Yeah, that's
If you just tell us we suck, we can't fix that.
Get off of this page.
Right, yeah. Call your mom. Be nice.
Or just don't listen to us.
We don't, if you don't like us, we don't like you.
Trying to have fun.
We're not for everybody. We know we aren't for everybody. But we are open to feedback, so.
I'll take it.
Where was I going with that? Oh, with the complaints thing. Last time I was going to say, I was really disappointed in myself when I edit our podcast. I was just scrolling, and if I was watching that, I'd be like, bitch, put your phone down. But I was looking for complaints. We weren't really that prepared. We're prepared this time. We're going to do it once a month. So also, if you are I don't really have any great small town stories, but if you're in a great complaint page and you see a good one, screenshot it.
Please send it to us.
Send it to us, yeah. DM us.
Because they're so funny.
DM us,
comment.
tag
us. Send in the comment section.
Yeah, tag us, email it to us, whatever you got to do. Send it over. We want it. So I'm going to go first, and then you tell me yours. We'll go back and forth. Okay. I need a vent because my neighbor has officially lost his mind. I got a notice from our HOA saying my grass was too long. Fine, whatever. I mow it. A few days later, I get another complaint.
The grass is too short?
So I set up a camera because at this point, I'm confused. Tell me why this grown man came into my yard at 7 a.m. with a ruler and started measuring my grass.
Wait, is this my mom's neighborhood?
Like fully crouched down, measuring different patches, like he's conducting an experiment. I went outside and asked him what he was doing, and he just looked at me and goes, "Standards must be maintained."
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what to do at this point.
Listen, I couldn't live in an HOA. There ain't no way. There's always a Karen.
Well, and like, why? I don't understand why you have an HOA. I don't understand the point.
I think it's a money game, honestly, because like some of them are good because then they can't be
what?
trashy. But I lived
like, what is a like genuinely I'm confused.
Well, it's like, so they keep their lawn mowed. It's so they're not trashy. Like the neighborhood's not trashy. They keep their lawn mowed. They can't have like certain things like sit outside their house. They can't have their RV sitting outside their house for like a certain period of time. They can't. Also, it helps save them from like putting, like animals and stuff on their property in a neighborhood.
But like you spend $300,000 for a house, and then Barbara's gonna tell me that I can't. Then I'm real. Think about it. I'm really balling, and now I got an RV, and then Barb's gonna tell me I can't put it in my driveway.
Well, luckily
we're about to fight.
I think they put those up. So like when you go to close on a house, because I've worked in real estate, when you go to close on a house, you can ask for like the HOA, like what their restrictions and stuff are before you purchase. That way, but they also can change them. And your fees go up. You have to pay a fee.
For what?
Like an HOA fee.
Where does the money go?
I guess the HOA fund to help.
But what?
They're supposed to like, like where the entrance is at and it has like the name of the subdivision.
Yeah.
They're supposed to like keep that like nice with flowers and all kinds of stuff.
I
don't know.
Somebody we were talking about earlier that neither one of us have a think fondly of. That person is on the board of their HOA. Does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't.
Like,
thanks.
Like, why do you need to control what your neighbors are doing?
We all know.
Girl, on the nose.
Okay. Moving on.
I'll just say, but like for real though, like if you're in it, I get maybe you don't want like a trashy yard, but like if somebody's spending,
and it's also so like the
if somebody's spending like these neighborhoods that have an HOA, they're nice homes. You think somebody's gonna spend $300,000+ on a house and gonna trash it up? Not really.
Some of the smaller neighborhoods have them too. Like my mom's neighborhood has one.
But that's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, it is. But there are people that live in it. There are rent houses in that neighborhood. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Yeah, but a rent house, they're not gonna go ham because that's what I'm saying. HOAs are crazy. It's like control freaks.
Yeah.
That want Karens. It's Karens being able to run amok. Why? Who's normalized HOAs?
They're like, your kids can't ride a scooter down.
You know what? The first thing I'm gonna put in place when I'm mayor is I'm gonna take down every HOA in town.
Yeah, I do think they're kind of silly.
But
it's kind of like, okay, so we live outside of the zoning district. So like if you're in Rogers County zoning district, you can't put like a single wide trailer. You can't put like a mobile home across the street. Well, we don't live in that. So across the street is Mays County, and like none of this is in. So really people can do whatever they want around here.
Well, yeah, but you live out in the country.
Yeah.
I literally passed somebody on the way here who is selling golf carts out of their house.
Hit me up. Charlie wants a golf cart for Christmas.
It's not that far down the road. Did you know that?
Drive down that way. I don't ever go that way.
I'm driving. I've never driven in the light before, and I was like, "There's another Baptist church I didn't see in the dark because there's 3.
There's a weed farm down there too,
and
a couple of them.
And then there was a really nice house. I was like, "Dang, that's a nice house."
Yeah, there is a really nice house down there.
You can't see it in the dark. Yeah, and then
it has like the big front porch and stuff. Yeah,
and then it was like, "Oh, here's so-and-so's golf carts," and they had them all lined up, and you could have
to go down there.
I was like, well, I'll be danged. I could have stopped and I could have at least done a test drive. See what I mean?
We need to go do that.
You don't need an HOA. You need people selling golf carts out of their house.
That is true, because
that's the kind of
popular these days.
That's the kind of life you need to live. Not in an HOA. Get out of that house. Sell your house. Move to the country, people.
That is true. The country is fun. So, moving on. It says, I came home today and my roommate left me a printed letter on the kitchen counter. Not a note, a printed letter. And it was titled Household Concerns. And she listed the complaints including excessive walking. Aggressive cabinet closing. And hostile energy while making toast.
This is a roommate?
She said, yeah, and it said she also included a timeline of when these incidents occurred.
She came with the receipts.
She's like, like sitting in her room, probably with her notebook. It says, and suggestions for improvements like walking more mindfully. This lady has to be a teacher. Or reducing emotional intensity during breakfast preparation. I genuinely don't know how to respond.
Oh, you know what? That girl will be the head of her HOA one day. 1,000%. Like she's just she's getting ready for her HOA days. The fact though, the excessive walking.
This is me. I do it. Me and Jake both excessive walk, and I don't slam cabinets. You'll have to ask Chris. When I'm doing anything in here, I leave cabinets open and then I work around them.
Oh, why don't you just close it?
I don't know. I do the same thing with the microwave.
See, I will leave one cabinet open because like I've been grabbing stuff in and out of it, and I try to remember to like close it, but Harvey will be like, why don't you? Or he will be the one that'll be like, what are you doing in there? Because he'll be in our bedroom and I'll be like, he's like, are you mad? I'm like,
no, Chris comes in and it looks like a toddler's been in here. The fridge is open. It's got to be my ADHD brain, but the fridge is open. I have like 4 cabinets open. It's bad. And he's like, comes in, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just cooking dinner. And he was like, the fridge is open. I was like, oh, I forgot about that because I opened this cabinet to get something out of it.
Your fridge doesn't beep at you?
Yeah, it does.
And you let it beep?
No, I shut it then.
Okay.
But it stays open sometimes until
it beeps?
It's so bad. Especially if I'm making bread.
No, my mom used to work like a stressful job. She was an air traffic controller. Mm-hmm. And like the hours are weird, and it's not like shift work where it's like this week you work this or that. Like it could just vary.
Yeah.
And if she does not get her sleep, you don't want to see she turns Tammy. You don't want to see Tammy when she is tired.
So we need different nicknames for her.
So,
what's Sleepy Tammy like?
Okay. Let me give you, sorry mom, I'm telling this story. I had what are they? The Neopets?
Yeah.
So I had a Neopet and I went to school and I came home and she had gotten home from work, from an overnight shift or whatever, and was trying to take a nap. And my Neopet just kept making noise. So by the time I got home from school, Tammy puts my Neopet on the table.
She
pulls out a hammer.
And she smashes it?
Right in front of me.
And she was angry.
Your Neopet, you didn't feed your pet.
She needed a Snickers.
You didn't feed your pet before I went to school, and I'm trying to take it out. Smash my Neopet. Do you know what kind of trauma that is? As it like that, I'm allergic to pets. I can't have a real pet.
Like that was my old pet.
That was it.
What did you name it?
I don't remember, but I don't want to remember now. I can't. I don't want to bring up that trauma. I've stuffed it so far down. But like that's what she did when she was like not. She wouldn't always rage out like that, but like. I would like get home and I would be like walking in the kitchen. She'd be like, "Why are you walking?" I could hear her coming.
So, like everything was heightened.
So like I would like tiptoe. I mean, like if I had to pee, I'm like, oh,
great. Oh, it's like opening the chip bag. Like
I would not dare open the chip bag, or I would go outside, open the chip bag,
it's like
and creep back in the house.
It's whatever the old lady that's on TikTok that everybody keeps using, and it's. Where she says, it's 2:00 in the, she says the bad word.
No.
It talks about, like, it says when you're over at your friend's house, you have to bleep this word out. But
I'm not going to bleep it.
You're bleeping it out because I'm not saying it then.
Okay.
But anyways, it's like that. Like, I picture her being that way. Like,
you're going to have to
when you're up until, like, 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's 2:00 in the fucking morning. And she, like, swings open the door and the kids, like, get under the blanket really fast. Or, you're going to sleepovers like that.
Yeah.
Like, where you're up and being way too loud.
Uh-huh. And you're so scared. Yeah. No, and no shame on Tammy because, like, she worked a really stressful job. She was a single parent. Like, we just needed to shut up.
Yeah.
But the Neopet thing was, like, traumatic. Okay, I got one.
Next.
Someone in my neighborhood Facebook group just posted a complaint about the ice cream truck. She said the music is inappropriate because it...
Who's driving it?
No, wait. Because it encouraged children to run towards a stranger for food.
Do you think they have to have like a license to do that?
Maybe like food handlers. She also said it creates unsupervised excitement and that kids shouldn't be conditioned to chase vehicles for frozen desserts.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. She's not wrong these days.
She ended the post by asking if anyone else thinks it should be banned from the neighborhood. The comments are exactly what you'd expect. People like you, Jessie, fun haters. What do you mean she's right?
I'm not a fun hater. I didn't say she's right. I'm just saying, like...
You literally just said she's right these days.
I don't trust people.
But do you not remember the joy that you had as a kid when the ice cream truck...
No, because I lived too far out to have ice cream truck.
But imagine...
I didn't get to experience it.
But imagine if you did. Or did you ever go to somebody else's house that the ice cream truck came by?
No, because all my friends lived in the country.
They never came to our house, but it came by my grandparents' house every once in a while. And at your grandpa's house, your papa is 1,000% going to bust out his wallet. You think he's going to tell me no? I always got ice cream. You know? Like, it was like another... And, you know, it had the nasty...
Like the SpongeBob one with the black eyeballs.
That's the one.
Were those gumballs?
They were gumballs. Yeah. And they turned your teeth black for 3 days.
Okay. You know where we got those at?
Where?
The only time I ever experienced those were at the public pool. Yeah. That was in my little park that has the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, they have a pool?
Yeah, we have a pool.
We got to go.
It's got a high dive and a low dive.
Mm-hmm. Wow. For such a small town, they got a lot going on.
Hey, actually,
you know what? That's another thing I'm gonna have to do, Claremore. When I'm mayor,
where happened to our pool? Chris said that we used to have a pool.
Yeah, we did. It's where?
Isn't it where the splash pad's at? Across from the Indian Hospital?
Yeah. It was really cool though. Do you know, I actually learned recently, Claremore used to have, it was called the Athletic Center or Athletic, something like that. And this was in 1902.
Oh, that's a long time.
Listen, 3 stories. The first floor had a swimming pool. The second floor had a bowling alley and a movie theater. What? The third floor had a skating rink.
Okay, we got to look up why they got rid of that.
How come in 1902 they were doing it better than
2026? It costs too much money.
And it had a gym too. How cool would that is like
that's all in one. You can send your kids to the pool while you go work out.
Right, or go see a movie.
Dang, that's crazy.
Think about that. Like, that's a perfect idea for a small town. Put all the things you need.
That's it. But that's what we're doing next. And then we're going to have podcast rooms.
Yeah. Mel for mayor. I'm going to up the taxes 25 cents. Normally it's a penny and people are outraged. And I'm like, we're going up a quarter. Imagine. They'd burn my house down.
I can't believe. Can you believe that, Mel?
She wants to put a swimming pool.
What a Karen.
You know what? We used to have a bowling alley too.
Yeah, I heard that. Do you like to bowl?
Yes.
You put the bumpers up?
Yes. Yes to both. One time, Harvey...
You use the dinosaur thing, don't you? You know, we're like...
Not to, but I do like to put I'm really bad at bowling, but I like to do it. But one time, Harvey and I went bowling, and like people were walking by and they were laughing. And I was like, why are they laughing?
You know, Chris used to be on a bowling team.
We got to find the pictures.
I don't think he has any.
There has to be one picture of a bowling. That is awesome.
He's actually pretty good. Anyways, go back here.
I look up, he put my name on the thing as pickle licker.
So that's why they were stopping and looking.
All these little kids are laughing at me.
Listen, I'm so bad. Like, I'm really competitive, and it doesn't matter if I'm really good at it or not. Like, even if I suck at it, I'm like so competitive.
Yeah, same.
But Chris is really good.
You know, we went bowling a lot over Thanksgiving break because when we went to that camp, it was in that huge casino and they had bowling alleys there. We played like 4 or 5 rounds of bowling and I only won 1, but that was the first time I've ever won bowling in my life. And
was it the first game? They were rusty, weren't they?
No.
Oh. Last game?
I got better.
Oh, that's
It was like in the middle.
That's good.
It was shocking. It was awesome.
Let's see what this next one says. It says, my neighbor has been reporting me to the landlord for having a large, aggressive dog. I do not have a dog. After the 3rd complaint, the landlord came over to check. I showed him my entire apartment. No dog. The neighbor insisted he hears barking all the time, and said that I must be hiding it. But the only thing I can think of is I sometimes play white noise at night that includes nature sounds. He is still convinced I have a secret dog.
What kind of drug do you think that?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what are you on?
Or like, I wonder what kind of, is this like an apartment building or just like a house?
I don't know.
You know, because that would be good. That's good information to know.
That is true.
Because what if it's somebody else's dog? But I guess if he's complaining about him specifically.
I'm thinking, well, he says the landlord, after the third complaint, the landlord came over.
Okay, so then it has to be
a
house.
Apartment.
Yeah, or it could be like a duplex.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, they have like my mom used to live in a quadplex, so there's 4 different that was connected. Possibly.
People are
He's tripping. It's probably his own dog, and he doesn't even know.
He forgot he had a dog. He's on that. You know, those are the kind of drugs I want to be on. That's all right. Don't even remember how many names I have. Okay, here's one.
That one wasn't that great.
Our neighbor filed a complaint about our Halloween decorations. We have skeletons, fake tombstones, and a fog machine. Pretty standard. She said it was emotionally distressing for her children and described it as psychological warfare. Here we go again. The HOA asked us to tone it down.
Gosh.
So now we've added more skeletons, but we're holding signs that say HOA approved. We'll see how that goes.
You know what we should do? We should get on HOA. That's what we need to do, is get on the HOA like pages for these subdivisions around town and see
some bougie ones, yeah,
and see the complaints on that.
There's like an app. I think it's called like the neighborhood app.
Yeah.
And you just put what neighborhood you live in, and people will like say like, oh, I saw this or that, or they'll complain about things too. We should get that app.
There are so many people that complain about stuff, and I'm like, bro, that's not even like what
psychological warfare though.
Like, holy crap!
You know what? That reminds me. My neighbors are Seventh-day Adventists. So like, what do they don't celebrate? Christmas and Halloween.
I think so.
They wouldn't say anything about us putting stuff like that up, and it's like against their religion, you know. So like, why HOA people got stick up their butt? I don't know. Like those people actually like it's against their religion to celebrate that, and they wouldn't say nothing.
Times right now, and they can go up on their fees. Like it's just crazy to me that you buy a house in a neighborhood and then you're required to pay these fees. And
I don't get that.
I'm gonna be honest. The front of the neighborhoods where their little signs are at that has like the name on it, like they're not even well taken care of. So what are you doing with the money? Where's it going? Is Karen pocketing it?
It's going 1,000%. It's a conspiracy. You know what? You heard it here, folks. Small town shit is against HOAs, and we're going to take them all down.
I don't like them.
One neighborhood at a time.
All right. Next, someone at my office microwaves fish every single day, and it smells horrible.
Oh my God.
Someone complained to HR, and now there's a company-wide email about being mindful of shared spaces. Instead of stopping, the fish guy printed the email and now eats fish at his desk. In response, someone else started bringing boiled eggs. Our office now smells like a crime scene. I will say I used to work at the last place I used to work at. They would eat boiled eggs every morning, and it was awful. It was so awful. And then also across the street, there was always this business that constantly got the fire department called because the same person would burn popcorn in the microwave. I'm like, what are you doing? There's a setting on the microwave.
Maybe the setting was messed up.
Well, then don't do it the next time. It just kept happening. I swear, like out of the 10 years I was there, it happened like at least twice a year.
You know what? Maybe they did it so they could get out of work.
So they can go home.
They're like, you know what? This is an easy way to get 45 minutes to scroll on my phone.
I will say where I used to work was, well, it was interesting. There was always something going on almost every day. Okay.
But the fish thing, like one time at my old job, heated up. I would like to get salmon, but one time I got something else, and it smelled a lot more fishy than salmon, and it stunk up the whole building, and like customers could smell it, and I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, broccoli's the same way.
Well, broccoli's not, but fish in a microwave, like it stunk up the whole building, and like I was embarrassed. Like I ate my lunch, but then after that I was like opening doors and like apologizing, and like I was like, so I like threw away my lunch and took the trash out, and then like I cleaned out the microwave.
You never ate fish there again?
Well, I didn't eat that kind of fish. Like I had my salmon again, but like what I can't remember, it wasn't salmon. It was a different kind of fish that like smelt different in a microwave, you know? But like how can you smell that and have everybody else smell it and you not immediately be embarrassed?
I just don't eat at work.
Yeah. You don't eat at work?
Not in like unless it's something I know it's not going to stink.
So you don't eat at all?
No, I eat. I just, something that it's not going to smell.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is my last one, and you have one more. I rented a beachfront Airbnb, and guests left me a bad review. They said the property was too close to the ocean. And
who are these people?
And complained about the constant...
I think you made the wrong vacay.
And this is so for real, though. They said the property was too close to the ocean and complained about the constant noise of the waves. They asked for a partial refund due to excessive natural sound. I genuinely don't know how to respond to that.
This has nothing to do with the waves. They just want their money back.
People you know, like are wild.
They are. There are people out there that are like that, though. They're like, let's see how we can get our money back. Let's complain about something and see how we can get our money back.
Jesse, I guarantee you that those people were being so for real. They were like, oh, it's oceanfront, but it's so close to...
Like they've never been before.
Right. Or they're like, it's too close, like... The ocean is loud at night. Like, what if there was a little bit of a storm?
I love it.
I know, but like, it could be loud, and people are crazy. And they were like, turn it down. Turn down the ocean.
Turn down the ocean.
Oh my, that is really funny though. I bet they're okay. Listen, one time Harvey and I rented an Airbnb. We literally listened to somebody be murdered.
No, Mel, you're joking. There's no way. I swear.
It sounded like this person was being... Harvey can sleep through anything. We were in Austin, and it was one of those Airbnbs where, like, you can rent the downstairs or the upstairs. Yeah. And I rented the upstairs. I didn't realize it. And there wasn't... We didn't see anybody in the downstairs, but when we came back, we went to a UFC fight. Mm-hmm. So we got back pretty late. Or maybe it was right before. It doesn't matter the time of the day. It was probably like 2 or 3 in the morning, and all of a sudden, we just hear, like... You get off of me, this, and then boom, boom, boom. You can hear this man beating the crap out of this woman. You can hear her screaming. What did Harvey do? Well, I was like looking at Harvey because he normally can sleep through anything.
Yeah, and he didn't, obviously, with that.
Well, she kept screaming, and the noises kept getting louder, and then he starts like going for something in the kitchen. What could that be? And Harvey woke up. And I was like, Harvey, Harvey, what? I'm like, go down there.
Yeah, you're like, what do I do?
I'm sitting Harvey's a big dude. He can fight. We like go down there.
Did he go?
Well, he's like, I'm not gonna go down. And they were just like screaming, and then all of a sudden you can just hear the bathtub start running.
Mel, you're joking.
No, listen, you hear the bathtub running, and you hear this woman like crying in the bathtub, like you. Because
maybe
the walls,
she stubbed her toe.
The walls were so paper thin, and then it started again, like because he had gone to the other room or whatever, and then it was like, poof, and then all of a sudden,
like silence,
sirens.
Oh, sirens.
Yes,
somebody
else called. Yeah, because I was about to call 911.
Yeah.
Because Harvey was like, we're listening to somebody actively get murdered. This is insane. Here's the crazy part. So, like, we see all the lights and all the things, right?
Yeah.
We see all the things outside. Like, we can see the lights of the things. So, we know something's going on. I messaged the Airbnb people, and we're like, I just said, like, hey, just thought you should know whoever was renting the thing downtown. Like, there was a situation. Like, I don't know if they're alive. Doesn't sound like it to me. You know what they messaged me back? Nobody was staying there last night.
What? Okay, listen.
Harvey,
do you have like...
Harvey was like, what
was this before or after you went to the pink house during the...
Way before. No, but Harvey heard it too, so it's not me being crazy. Like, so they were like, well, maybe...
So do you think someone took them into the place and like tried...
Or the door was unlocked or something, and like, where we were staying, right behind that, like very closely, was like a laundromat parking lot.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, maybe you heard that. And I'm like, your bathtub was running. Like, I could hear, and so could Harvey, we could hear the woman in the bathtub crying.
Mel, I can't. You have something following you.
And she was the lady was like, well, there wasn't anybody staying there last night, but thanks for letting us know. And they refunded us for that night. But the next night we still had to pay for it.
I'm like so concerned.
It was like,
that is crazy.
I Googled for like weeks, woman murdered in Austin.
And nothing came up.
Well, a couple of things came up.
Well, yeah, but like.
And in that area. So I'm like, I don't.
Y'all picked a bad area.
Well, I picked it. It was my choice.
Well, I mean, Harvey's kind of got a bad track record too. Where was that one place we stayed at? It was kind of ghetto. Like the homeless people were like practically on our stoop.
It wasn't even that bad, but it was just that. Listen, compared to what I just told you, you should be thankful.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy crap!
I know. After that, I was like, should we go?
Y'all have like so many interesting things that happen in your life.
Harvey was like, you're being dramatic. I'm like,
no.
Harvey, that was insane. I was like, my stomach, I was like, because I didn't know what am I going to do? Go down there and be like.
Yeah, then you're going to get murdered.
It really hurt my feelings. It made me sick to my stomach. I couldn't go back to sleep after that. That makes me sick
to my stomach, like just you talking about it.
And what does Harvey do? As soon as the lights, like the sirens and all the things came, he just
goes back to sleep.
He was like, they got it.
I'd be like awake.
He's like message Airbnb people. He went to bed instantly. I could not go back to sleep. But then, the next morning we went on a walk and I was like,
are you sure we should do this?
Yeah. But we walked. And
were you guys nosy? Did you kind of like go over there?
Well, it was like right downstairs. So like I kind of like peeked, but I didn't see anything. But I was like, oh, is this a sketchy area? We were in a really nice area. Like we walked and we went and had an awesome brunch at a really cool restaurant. I'm like,
that's crazy.
So it had to be like a legit domestic.
Yeah.
It was awful. If you're in a domestic, get out of there. He's not worth it. He's trash. And he's brainwashed you to think you can't do better.
Yeah, just
get the hell out of there.
That is so nice.
Don't let strangers listen to get you beat. That's not cool either. I mean, I'm sure what she went through was worse, but
R.I.P.
No, really,
that is nuts.
Hold on. Speaking of Belvedere, do you know that they're doing a thing where you can go to a murder mystery and then they're going to pick a super sleuth? So it's a murder mystery dinner. So if you figure out who the bad guy is during the dinner, you get to stay the night at the Belvedere by yourself.
Don't invite me to go to that.
Why?
I don't like scary stuff.
But it's not scary. It's a murder mystery. Have you never been to one of those?
You know what you need to do?
They're like cheesy actors, They're like, hey, man, we're from the 20s, and I'm the newspaper reporter.
I'm not staying the night at the Belvedere after the stuff you told me.
That's so cool.
No.
Especially if there's nobody else there.
No.
We could go through the drawers of the haunted ladies. Mm-mm. What do those undies look like?
Massive.
What if they're not? I wonder what a vintage thong looks like. Yeah.
Do we need to look it up and post it on the thing?
No, you're going to go with me. We're going to find it IRL.
I'm not going with you, Mel.
Okay.
I can't do scary stuff.
But that's like not real scary because they're going to jump out at you.
You have told me the things that have that happened when you went.
Yeah, it was a little bit creepy, but it wasn't like jump scare. It was like make your heart flutter scared.
My heart doesn't flutter in that stuff. I jump and run.
Yeah. It'll be fun. You'll have me. I'll protect you. No? Okay, you tell me your last story. I'm gonna make you do some. I'm gonna make you do some fun things.
I'd have to think about it.
Do it for the podcast.
That sounds like peer pressure.
Actually, you know what? Do it to add some adventure to your life. Show your kids you can do hard things. Teach your children a lesson.
Hard things.
I know, but you do that same.
Jake doesn't like scary stuff either.
I'll make him go.
Oh, he hates.
Oh my gosh, I know Jake doesn't like scary things because at Corbin's birthday party, all the kids were watching a scary movie, and I walk in, and one of the kids was like, "Mel, will you sit with me?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool!" Like he wants me to sit with him. It was he was scared, but then I look over, and Jake is fully turned the other way, both beats in, just like staring at his phone.
Do you have a blanket over
his head? Yeah. Just, and I'm like tapped on him. Jake, you all right, buddy? Yeah, Mel, I'm fine.
He does not like
scary. Like, do you need to go to the other room? Do you want? No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
He comes by it on us.
But then, like, he wasn't even watching, and I would be like, ah! And he would jump.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, your headphones aren't loud enough, buddy.
So Chris doesn't like scary stuff either, but if you're with him and he's in a scary, like, say we went on like haunted house thing, he laughs at them. That's his defense mechanism.
He's just like,
he just laughs or like makes fun of them. But he is like, he won't even watch commercials. Like, he turns his head or turns the channel if a commercial comes on. He's like, he'll go, don't look at it.
I am a big baby. Like, when it comes to like jump scare stuff, like I think the Haunted Mansion is scary. The one with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, you thought that was scary?
Yeah. I jumped.
How do you go to these things then if you think that was scary?
Because I don't go to like haunted houses where the people are jumping out at you. Like, I want to go on a ghost adventure because I'm nosy. Like I told you, true. It's different. It's not like, ooh, you know, like it's like, we're going to investigate and we're going to find the tea on these ghosts, and hopefully they come out and tell me. Cause like, what
if I follow you home though?
What hotter goss is there than from the dead? None. Just like you being invisible. The ghosts know the tea.
That is true.
You know?
Okay.
So, and if they
like
don't...
all the ones back there?
Yeah. Exactly.
There's a cemetery back there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I bet your dog knows some shit because he hangs out with the ghosts all the time.
That's probably why he runs up there. That's why he gets out of our gate all the time, and he runs up there, and he comes back, and
he's like, my friends just told me all the good gossip. I wish I could tell you, Mom,
but I can't. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why your dog has anxiety. It's like, I know so much good stuff I have to tell you. Yeah. Get a dog translator already. It's 2026. Somebody make it so we can know what these.
Maybe there is. We need to look that up.
I guarantee you, there's an app out there that told on an episode of Real Housewives.
Yeah,
they had a dog medium come in. And she was like, your dog is feeling really anxious.
Do you believe that?
No, I think that actually, but I think that lady is a genius because she has created a business and makes money off of rich people who are paid to tell them.
People love their dogs more than they do their kids.
These rich people in California, no offense to rich people in California, but they don't have kids, or their kids are grown, or they have so much money they don't know what to do with it. Mm-hmm. She's like, your dog, it's feeling a little lonely. It doesn't like it when you leave him for these trips, so I think you need to get him a brother. And literally the housewife is like crying, like, I knew it. She's so legit. I've been thinking about getting another dog because I feel guilty about leaving it. Oh my, thank you so much. And I bet that lady charged her like $7,000.
That is so crazy.
People buy some stupid shit. Why can't we gotta figure out how to make money. We're a little bit too honest. We gotta do something. Okay, tell you
I don't have a good line. All right, here's our last one. So my neighbor came over to complain about my kids laughing in the backyard.
Oh no.
This has got to be a Karen.
Would you punch him?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so he said it was directed at him and felt mocking. They're 6 and 8 years old and were playing tag. He asked if I could keep the laughter to a minimum. I wish he was joking, but he wasn't. I'm going to tell you right now.
You know what? That man was bullied in high school.
He was
so bad, and now that he thinks he's a grown-up,
he's going to do it to kids. Yeah.
1,000%. They're mocking me. You know what? Even if they were mocking you, they're 6 and 8 years old. Flip them off, man, and go in your house.
Hey, it's okay. Kids will flip them back off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you do? Keep it to a minimum. You know what?
You are not allowed to have fun because my parents wouldn't let me have fun.
I would be so petty. You know what I would do? I would get like a big speaker, and I would have a recording of my kids laughing and put it right on the edge of our play all the time.
All the time.
And then say his name in the middle. And then laugh. These are
the things that I think about. Like, these people like that have got to be miserable if they're just complaining about
laughter.
It's crazy.
Imagine all the horrible things in the world and you're complaining about
laughter.
Children laughing? Bro, move to Iraq if you don't like laughter.
Hey, let me tell you.
Right?
My brother has done tours over there. It's crazy. There's kids that are like Charlie's age walking around with like AR-15s and cigarettes in their mouth.
It's awful.
Wild. So that he belongs there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where he needs to go.
Like, if he doesn't like the children laughing here, go to a country where
they can kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no laughter is allowed there, sir.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, and they
laugh, they die.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where you should go.
Yeah, you're in the wrong country, man.
My gosh.
Well, this has been a fun episode. Been all over the place.
Send us your complaints.
Yeah, and let us know if you live in an HOA, and if you do, this is good. Send us all the rules for your HOA.
We won't say what HOA it is,
or maybe if you want us to put them on blast, we won't give your address.
I work in real estate. I can't do that.
What? It's public information.
What? Yeah, but not the complaining.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess if it's on the complaint page, it would be.
I just want to know what they are, because I've never lived in one.
Yeah, and all the subdivisions had different ones. Like, most of them have, like, your typical, like, your house has to be this certain color, or your roof has to be this certain color.
What?
You are not allowed to have chickens in your yard, or, stuff like that.
Well, okay.
That's also part of their covenants, like, their...
Covenant? Are they witches?
No, they have, like, filed with subdivisions. Also not, like, even if you don't live in an HOA, like, neighborhood, there's covenants and restrictions that are filed with each subdivision. So whoever the developer was creates that stuff. And it would say, like, you're only allowed to have, like, I don't know, 3 chickens on your property. Or you can't have certain things.
So the developer's the Karen.
Well, for the covenants and restrictions. But yes, they also do the HOA too. But yeah. It's just you have Karens in the neighborhood that truly follow those HOAs. And so... they kind of become the HOA.
I'm going to do my research and figure out where HOA started, because this is madness to me. My brain just doesn't.
Expensive, and I don't understand how they can raise their fees. Yeah, you would think I feel like you could only, in my opinion, if the fee raises, it's kind of like a gym membership. Like, oh, you're already grandfathered in at this amount because you had your membership before we changed our prices.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it should be that way with HOAs. Like, you bought your house before we changed our prices. You get this amount, and then any new buyer has to change to the new amount.
Or every single person in...
just don't pay it?
No, everybody in the HOA has to vote for the raise, because they understand clearly where the money's going.
So also, like, the HOAs can file liens against your property. Like, if you're not mowing your grass, they can file a lien against your property. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. It's wild.
Being an adult's stupid. Don't grow up, kids.
Don't buy a house, just rent.
Yeah, and
rent, not own.
Yeah, and kids probably should be listening to this podcast, but that's okay. We're giving you life lessons. It's okay. So just your small town shit and your HOAs and birthday parties. Oh, and if you have any good rodeo stories, we're going to do that one.
Coming up soon.
Let us know. You guys have a great week.
See you next time.
Bye.